So you're shopping for a three-row SUV. You need something that can handle the daily grind, but is also ready for a weekend adventure. That brings up one of the biggest questions you're going to have. If you get a Volkswagen Atlas, what can you actually pull with it? Let's dive in.
Yeah, this is a make or break question for a lot of people. Because let's be honest, a true do it all family car has to be able to haul the fun stuff too. So let's get right to it.
And there it is, the number you came for. The 2026 Atlas can tow a maximum of 5,000 pounds. Now, that's a really solid number for this kind of SUV. But you see those last few words there, when properly equipped? That part is absolutely crucial.
Right, because not every single Atlas that you see on the road has that 5,000-pound rating. The specific trim you choose changes everything, and you really need to know the difference before you buy.
Okay, so here's the deal. The difference between being able to tow 2,000 pounds and a full 5,000 pounds, well, it all comes down to one thing, whether the trailer hitch was installed at the factory or not. Understanding this is key if you ever plan on towing. And this chart just lays it out perfectly. Look at the base SE trim. It's prepared for a hitch, but not equipped with one from the factory, so you're at a 2,000-pound limit. But the second you step up to the SE with technology, or anything higher, you get that factory-installed hitch, and bam, you jump right up to the full 5,000 pounds. So just to make it crystal clear, if you want that 5,000-pound tow rating, your search starts with the SE with technology trim. From that point on up, the Peak Edition, the SEL, and that top-tier SEL Premium R line, they all come standard with that full capability right out of the box. Okay, so 5,000 pounds is just a number on a spec sheet. What does that actually mean for your weekend plans? Let's translate that number into some real-world adventures. This is where it gets good. 5,000 pounds opens up a ton of possibilities. We're talking about those cool pop-up campers for a trip to a national park, a small boat for a day out on the water, a couple of jet skis, or even just a utility trailer for that big weekend project. It seriously expands what you can do.
You know, this picture really captures the whole point of the Atlas. It's not just a school bus for the kids. It's built for the family that needs it to be practical Monday through Friday and then has the muscle to get you out of town for a real escape on Saturday. This quote just nails it. The Atlas really does hit that perfect sweet spot. You get real, usable towing power when you need it, but you're not stuck driving a giant gas-guzzling truck or a massive SUV for your daily commute. It's the best of both worlds. So if you've decided you need that 5,000-pound capacity, what's the smartest buy? Well, for a lot of folks, there's one trim in particular that stands out as the perfect mix of capability and features for the price.
Just look at this comparison. When you make the jump from the base SE to the SE with technology, you're not just getting that huge leap in towing. You're also getting a bunch of awesome, family-friendly features. Things like the hands-free liftgate, remote start, and trust me, those sunshades for the back seats are a lifesaver.
And that's why it's the sweet spot. You unlock the Atlas's full towing potential, and you get a whole package of upgrades that just make daily life with a family easier, all without having to pay for the top-of-the-line model. But look, towing isn't just about a big number. It's about how the vehicle actually feels when it's handling all that weight. So let's take a quick look at the engineering that makes the Atlas a confident and stable tow vehicle. It really all starts right here, under the hood. Every 2026 Atlas gets this turbocharged engine, and the number to pay attention to is the torque, 273 pound-feet. See, torque is that grunt, that pulling power that gets a heavy trailer moving without any drama. It's what gives you confidence when you're pulling away from a light or merging onto the highway. Of course, the engine isn't doing it alone. It's part of a team. You've got a smooth 8-speed transmission, independent suspension to keep things from getting bumpy, and that available 4Motion all-wheel drive system is a huge confidence booster, especially if you're towing on wet roads or up a gravel driveway to the cabin. So what you really end up with is the whole package. You've got space for the whole family inside, plus the power and the engineering to bring the fun along with you. It's that combination that makes it such a strong contender. So, it all comes back to this, doesn't it? Is the Atlas the right tool for the job for your family and your adventures? It definitely brings some serious capability to the table in a very smart, family-friendly package. Listen, if you remember one thing today, make it this. If you're planning on towing anything more than a tiny little trailer, your search for a Volkswagen Atlas needs to start at the SE with technology trim. That is the magic ticket. It's the gateway to unlocking this vehicle's full potential so you're ready for whatever adventure comes next.